Hi, I'm Don Tolman. The thing that I want to share with you right here, right now, is becoming more and more obvious that in the healthcare industry, the pharmaceutical, medical, military-industrial complex that we call healthcare isn't working. People are sicker in this generation than they have ever been in human history, according to the United States Surgeon General. What if we really don't know what we're doing when it comes to health and the extension of life? What if fighting disease isn't even the answer? If we really knew what we were doing in what we call the healthcare system, why is it that every year there's more cancer, not less? Why is there more heart disease every year, not less? Why is there more diabetes? Why is there more asthma? Why is there more thyroid problems? What is going on? I spent 17 years and put on about 4 million air miles. I went to 33 different countries. I was digging and searching for nuggets of wisdom from ancestors of different cultures. Are you aware there are cultures that were long-lived and disease-free? How did they do that without medical doctors, with invasive, oftentimes unnecessary surgeries, and prescribing as licensed drug lords the pharmaceutical products? What if health is simple? What if our ancestors, over time and distance of experience within the human collective, had it all figured out? And here we are today. More disease than there has ever been, not less. What if health doesn't come from fighting disease? What if health comes from embracing principles of health and life? What I've done is that I have taken the nuggets of wisdom of human experience that showed consistent results, and I've put it together in a book that I call the Farmacist Desk Reference. This thing contains bits of wisdom and knowledge that was discovered over centuries and millenniums of times and handed down mouth to ear or through written records that still exist to this day. It is supported by studies that are done that I would call good science. We have been educated in the masses of developed countries to believe in authority. But what if all authority is actually false? What if the only real authority is the truth? What if principles of health and life, longevity, life extension, comes down to an individual embracing behaviors that are in harmony with the principles of life and nature that have existed all through the human experience and probably before we even got here? There's 1,600 pages here. There's over 4,000 full-color graphics that help you to get very, very clear on the principles of life and health and the wisdom of our ancestors from the ancient past. Volume 2 is A to Z. You can look up symptoms of disease from A to Z. You can look up whole foods from A to Z, from apples to zucchinis, for instance, and understand the signatures and the patterns of those foods and what they target in the human body. These books here, collectively, are going to give you a foundation of knowledge and understanding that I think if you were to get it in any other way, it could take decades of your time and cost you thousands of dollars. I want to make these books available to you right now, right here as you're watching this. If you click and go to the store where you can get these things, I believe that this set of books is going to become an heirloom piece to you and your family. I believe that your children and your children's children are going to relish and love the nuggets of wisdom and knowledge that these books contain. I honestly don't believe that in today's world there's a better investment that you could make for yourself and your family in the quality of life and health that all of us so deserve. You get these books today, I'm going to throw in, free of charge, my 2-hour presentation in a live seminar setting describing to you the principles of health and a deeper understanding of where a revolution of self-care is really going to and how you can be a part of it. Get the books today.